The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforexmagicweb.com. I'm making this a small video about USDX, US Dollar Index. Today is Friday night, Friday the 13th. So let's get started. So I just want to show you that how I am tracking this USDX and what is the next move coming. Okay, so let's get started, and I'm gonna show you first chart here. So this is the first chart, and yeah, this is, you can see, is January 2017. I don't want to go back more than that, right? So it's a couple of years is fine. So it's January 2017. It was all the way on the top when I said, okay, it's not gonna go up anymore. It is gonna drop here at this tier, then it's going to bounce and then go hit and 0698, and then it's gonna drop all the way to 91.71. This is the diagram already made on January 2017. So the next chart you can see is this. That's exactly what it did. It didn't come and hit the TL, but came here to 0219, and then it went up exactly where I said that 0698 is gonna hit, and then all the way down you can see it is 91.71 touched, right? So that's what happened. And then after that I said, okay, this is gonna happen. This is wave 1, 2, and this is wave 3. So we're gonna have to have a wave 4 around 38%. So what happened? This is what happened. So we went up for wave 4, nice and clean. Then I said, okay, once we have finished wave 4, we're gonna drop here for wave 5, and maybe go beyond wave 3, because that's what the wave 5 goes, around 127% of this move, and beyond wave 3. So that what happened? This what happened. So we dropped from wave 4, as I said. We came down. I said we're gonna drop from here, so it came down and went up. It makes the moves, right? The waves, right? No problem. But it came down all the way here, nice and clean. Then I said we're gonna go up for wave A. This is what the basic Elliott wave calculation and count. So what happened to this chart? The wave A went a little bit more to the upside. See this one here, and then it came down here. It went up there where I was targeting, but it went all the way up, and let me see if I can end here. Let me see where the charts are. So this is wave okay, so this is where I said this is gonna go for wave A, and all the way basically went up. How and where? It ended up there, all the way there, right? 78% of this drop actually. So my target was that 0219, where is right there. So I said we're gonna end up here. So we did touch that and then drop, right? But then we went up one more time into this area, and I said, okay, maybe right from there, or we may go up a little bit more to 78% and then drop. So that was my chart there. And for that chart, what happened is that again the same, different version, and that's it. And then what happened? This is what it start dropping slowly, right from there where we were. It didn't go up for 78%. It start dropping, but then it fall into a, what we call is like ending diagonal. It's just dragging to this area slowly, and then these, it's like well, next chart you will see what I'm talking about. So this is what happened, right? So it's just slowly going, and then end up all the way there again, back to 0698. And that's where I said, okay, this is done. This is ending diagonal, and it should end up like this. It will drop here first, then bounce a little bit, and then break this, and then go down all the way to 0004. That was the target to the downside. Okay, so that's what happened to that chart. I think this is the chart, and the next chart is we came very close to the target but never hit the target, right? So we start going up again, and this is where I made another chart that, look, it went up, It came very close, but it didn't touch. So it went up again, and this was a channel. I says, okay, the channel hit. We're gonna drop from there again, and maybe here, or all the way here, and fulfill the prophecy of hitting this area. So, and also it has to fulfill the other target. Other chart was this. This is the monthly chart I made. That this is wave 5 A, B, and then we need to come back and come down and hit this TL at 0004. So it came down very close, went up, and then I said, it's gonna drop, right? That was the last weekly chart, that it's gonna drop again, and this is where it's gonna hit. So what happened? This is what happened. The monthly chart, you can see that it's right there. It dropped. It hit the TL this week. This is the candle. You can see this is the last week, and today it ended up right. So it hit the TL, and boom, it bounced beautifully. And the weekly chart looks like, see, this it went up right there. I said it's gonna drop, so it dropped all the way, touched this area 0004, and look, it bounced whatever the way it is, I don't know, but you can see right from all the way from the top, there is not a single candle this big, not a single candle. Powerful big candle, it breaking the record, years worth of record. So this is how it is, and as of it's 9th March, I recorded this chart, and as of today, well, actually, it's not. This is a current chart. Actually, the 13th. This date is old. So we are going up right now, powerfully to the upside, right? And where we're gonna end up, I'm gonna make a new chart and send out to my subscribers. And just wanted to show you that this is how I am tracking USDX, step by step, every step of the way. I catch it, and with this help, you can do a lot. So for example, if you know that after hitting this area we're gonna bounce, that means the USD is gonna get strong. And what will happen is that 4 pairs where USD, Euro USD, Aussie USD, New Zealand USD, and Euro and Pound USD, they will drop, right? Because USD is getting strong, and then USD CAD, USD Yen, and USD Franc will go up because USD on the left hand side, and that's what exactly happened. And you can check those pairs. 4 pairs went down, those 3 pairs went up powerfully, and they continue going. So now the next week, I think that it is gonna drop back to this number here, okay, 0698, find support here, and then bounce and go to the upside to the monthly levels of this. What is it? Is it 2.1026? Okay, and may break and then go to the upside. Who knows, right? There's a lot of things going on right now, right? Coronavirus, and basically that's what it is, and then it is just making a mess out of it, right? All the financial markets, stock markets diving big time, and currency also big volatility right now. But don't think it's a good thing. It's very dangerous. You make a little mistake, and in the blink of an eye, the pair goes 100 pip, 200 pip up and down. Especially pairs like Pound Aussie, Euro Aussie, the one I like, right? I caught a couple of moves last week, big one, but I didn't have time to make the charts even. This was like so big moves and so fast, right? Even today was like I had a long, almost 250 pip, but I couldn't make the chart. It went up bazooka. And in the beginning of the week, I had a trade almost more than 300 pip. I don't know if I think I think that's the chart I made. That's the only chart I made, I guess. Let me show it to you. And after that, I says, you know what, forget about it. So I didn't trade much this week, but whatever I did, they went big time. The moves were so big. And look at that. It's just dropped the Euro Aussie, and all I trade is Euro Aussie this week. That's it. Only one pair, and I hit here, there, and run, hit and run, hit and run. That's it. But few trades, not many. So that's why I don't have much to show. So this is how it is. The move like that is like in the one day. This is 9 March, and you said 9 on the March 9th, right? So in one day you have move like that. Only Thursday, this pair moved 600 pip range. 600 pip in a straight line, and went up 600 pip. Go take a look. Not straight line, it went up, it went down and went up, but the daily range was 600 pip. So this is how this pair is, and then the pound Aussie and the other, pound CAD, pound Aussie, they are all moving big. So volatility is high right now, and be very careful. And just take your trades. Just being careful. That's it. You have to have a setup. If you don't have a setup, then you got a big problem. So we have a setup. I was taking like 20-minute entries mostly, and what happened is 20-minute, and you have an SL like 25 pip. So in volatility like that, the one we have now, the one we have this week, it is like the moves happen for like 200, 250, 300 pip. But if you're wrong, I only lose like 20 to 25 pip. So if you make 3 entries, 2 goes wrong, bad, and then 1 goes good, the 2 plus 25, 25, 50 pip you lose, but then 1 goes to the 300 pip or 200 pip. Do the math. So that's how it's have to have a system. Like, look, this is the early entry. I made an entry because it was above the wave, but still I made an entry because I know what I'm doing. But the thing is that this is a beautiful by the book entry here, and then it went up down all the way anyway. So even this one is like 75.80, and it went down to 73.60. More than 200 pip from here to here. So this is how it is. This is what the USDX is doing, and this is what it did. And where's that chart this week? Big candle, right? Oh no, the current chart is weekly chart. You can look at it, right? Beautiful. And then if you look at the 33-minute chart, how it goes, and then it guides you. Look at that, beautiful. And then 33-minute chart, and then look at the entries. Not entries because we don't trade the index, but it gives you heads up about what is going on. It is going short or long. So see, it was short, and then all of a sudden it goes above the red line, and then give you a long. This long setup means that USD is about to go up. It's about to get strong, and then obviously Euro Aussie pound, Euro USD, pound USD pair like that, they're gonna go down. So you look for what? Shorts there. This is how the game is. Then this was an entry, the setup. This wasn't a long setup. This is the long setup, right? So this is how it is. So it is very important to watch the not only USDX but Euro Index, Aussie Index, Yen Index, any pair that you want, any currency involved in a pair. For example, if you want, if you're trading pound yen or pound Aussie, then you have to watch the pound index and Yen Index or pound index as well for pound Aussie. Okay, so this is how it is. And so I just wanted to show you guys and share with you that this is the USDX is doing. So let's see what happens next week. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and bye for now, and talk to you guys later.